That's just cool. We're offered transform 1, pay 99 for a second to transform. Do you want to go to a shop today is the question. I think no. Why are these shops all here? Terrible. Just terrible. Genuinely awful shop placement. You can get a maximum of 1 guaranteed fight before a shop in Act 1. Or you don't get a shop at all. So that sounds to me like we're probably going to pay 99 and transform 2 here. Because, wow, that is incredibly bad shop placement. Just impressive, actually. We could do some fun stuff. Getting enough elites this act could be a bit of a challenge. Actually, yeah, it is. If I want to fight the Burning Elite, I have to go through a shop. This is weird. Feral Mist with the Prime sub in 8 months of support. I wish these connected. I'd love to go 3 rest sites into 2 elites here, but they don't connect. You can only go 1 elite if you take the 3 rest sites. Or more accurately, if you don't fight one of these 2 elites, you only get 1 elite. I don't love that. Also, if you go to this elite, you don't get any rest sites. So I do kind of want to go for the Burning Elite, and if I want to go for the Burning Elite, I have to pass through a shop. This is weird. G-Strats, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Maybe it's just Transform 1 then. I go to a crappy shop. I can bail out of fighting the Burning Elite, which I really like. Something like this. Don't go for double shop, that's stupid. Don't go for double event, that's also stupid. Yeah, go this way. Looks like you got a chance for some channel points, Chad. Some valuable waffles. So we got a prediction going. Will this run beat the heart? Yay or nay? I guess I'm just going to go with Transform 1 here. Turn Strike into Consume. Honestly, not bad. We have Focus, I believe they call it. And Focus do be good here. I think we want to strike here 3 times. We could strike the Spike Slime. But then we're probably just taking 4 more damage next turn, because dual cast is not going to cooperate. Blap, blap. Blap. Okay, we get a potion. That's very good news for the Burning Elite. We get offered some decent attack cards or loop. I got Consume already, which makes loop real good, though. I'm going to do it. No! Great sadness is upon us. Capacitor is here too. I wish I could take that. We're going to be buying Cold Snap here. And maybe a potion as well, just for safety. Although we get several more card rewards here, so probably not. But yeah, we'll take Cold Snap for sure. Maybe I do want a block pot. Yeah, let's take a block pot. And then we should dual cast here. If we hit the front one, we can kill it with a strike. Sweet. One. Okay, we do get Streamline after all. We could also take a second Frost Orb, but I really think we need some damage here if we want to be able to beat the Burning Elite. So let's take Streamline. Who needs healing when you have Brimstone and 2 Reapers? That's the spirit. And I think we play Loop here. Taking 5, definitely not worth using our Block Pot for that. Okay, no potion, good. It's back. It really wants me to take it, but no, we should take either Compile Driver or Hologram. Both are pretty fantastic here. Capacitor is a natural synergy with Consume, but it is kind of dead weight in short fights, and we need to be able to manage our health carefully here if we're going to be able to get through some of the difficult fights coming up. So as much as I love Capacitor long term, it's just not good in the Act 1 Elite fights, at least not most of them. Notably, and not Gremlin Knob especially. What about take the Capacitor, skip the Elite? Well, then you're down the green key, and you're down... It's going to be 2 relics, right? That's a big loss. And you're still not good at short fights, right? So you're still suffering in early Act 2 combats. I think I want the Hologram over the Compile, but it's a pretty close call there. I could just defend, Holo defend. It's kind of lame. I like taking damage, though. Okay, well, we're taking damage now, whether we like to or not. Take 8. A more passable use for the block pot. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to block 8 with this, because we're 50% chance to get a potion. We get most of the value. Can I split you now? Would I even want to? Probably not. Just be something like Defend Cold Snap or even Defend Consume. Probably not. Let's see, we deal 27. We bring it to 32. That would split, but then splits at 32. Ugh. 32 is pretty stinky. I don't think I can abide 32. Let's split next turn. Yeah, this is good. 12. Much better. What is the line here? I guess it's dual cast, and then we get to consume if I kill one. Otherwise, I have to strike. Does consume into dual cast kill both? No, it'd only do 10 twice. Then we lose this orb too. So I don't think we want that. Actually, no, it is dual cast consume always, right? Yeah, we got the kill anyway. But even if we hadn't got a kill, they'd both be at 4 health, and then this lightning orb would kill. Yeah, we always take 4 here. Not in love with our health total going into the Burning Elite, but it should be enough. We do get a potion. Not a great potion, but it's a potion. We get hologram, charge battery, or darkness. Darkness with loop is kind of a thing. I grab darkness here, and we're going to go for the burning lead, which is Knob. And we got the world's worst turn 1 draw. That's impressively bad. Thankfully, we can use hologram with the attack pot and maybe play an attack twice. Let's see what we get here. Okay, that's a bit better. But yeah, that's an impressively bad turn 1 draw. Double Ball Lightning, double Streamline. Ball Lightning seems more powerful than Streamline here, because of the residual damage of the Lightning Orbs. So I think we go double Ball Lightning here. Seems right. That's fine. Maybe. Kren Shinabon with a prime sub in the 5 months, saying good luck with the run today. Congrats on finally beating 820. Nice. That's great. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do some math. Thanks, I hate it. And yeah, that's why you gotta bring potions to an elite fight. So, next turn, we can triple strike or we can streamline strike. Those are probably our best bets. Let's assume the worst case draw, which is 18 from triple strike. Do 18. Well, let's calculate it more forward. Okay, so it would be... The most damage we can do this turn is going to be probably Cold Snap... Darkness dual cast? Ew, not playing loop is weird. Yeah, let's calculate for max damage and then figure it out from there. Cold Snap does 6. We evoke a Lightning Orb for 8. Then the Darkness evokes a Lightning Orb for 8. Then the dual cast evokes a Lightning Orb twice for 16 damage. So we do a total of 38. Then the Knob heals for 3. And I get to do 18 more. I have no orbs left. That's only 53. That's not even close to enough. Crud. Is there any way to put a Dark Orb in front in a way that I could evoke it next turn? No. No, we can never evoke this Dark. Yeah, I guess Loop is better than Darkness. It also doesn't make the Knob angry. But it looks like we're still not killing next turn. No matter what I do, which means I should probably just play Loop, Cold Snap, and skip the dual cast. And maybe drink the Thorn's Pot, too. Because I am, even with Thorn's Pot, not seeing a way we ever kill next turn. Oh, no, you're right. There is a way to evoke the Darkness. We would have to... We'd have to Darkness, Cold Snap this turn. Next turn, Consume Zap. No, that doesn't get the Dark in front, right? Darkness, Cold Snap, Dual Cast. Next turn, Consume Zap or something like that. I don't even think that would be enough, though, right? Dr. Quandary with a Prime sub and 30 months, the 3 metric years. Yeah, so what that tells me is we're playing Loop Cold Snap here. I don't play the dual cast. I do drink the Thorns Potion. I think that's what we're doing. That's what I'm going to do. So that means we are taking this hit for 22, which hurts, but it's not that bad. We can rest after this. Okay. Get Fruit Juice, which is not bad, because I'll drink that before I rest. Smooth Stone for enhanced blocking. Steam Barrier Smooth Stone with Hologram in the deck is quite good, actually. Especially with Knob defeated. We know we're not fighting Knob in a little bit. For a little bit. So I think I do get to go this way. At least that's my hope. Okay, drink the juice, have a nap. There's the scrape I asked for. True. A lousy encounter. Sure is nice having better block. Okay, free fight, that's good. Having a potion's not good. Another copy of Loop is very funny. It's extremely funny. Tempting, honestly, very tempting. Cool-headed, also not bad. Worse against Nob, though, right? No Nob next means cool-headed's better. It is for this fight, but we also have to consider this one, right? Because this one's not very far away, and this could be Nob. So we should still keep thinking about Nob. I'll take the loop, then. Boo Doll, that's very good. We get +1 strength. That helps a lot. Now I kind of wish I'd taken Go for the Eyes. We do get sentries. That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. We get to consume loop on turn 1. My goal here is to get a looped bonus focus Frost Orb. As our win con in this fight. Still got to kill one quickly, though. Ow. Yeah, here we take a bunch. We're not going to have that much health here, either. It's definitely looking bad. I'm going to get the second loop down. $27 is still potentially enough. Yeah, and we get the thing down, too. Everything's fine. Okay, we're pretty safe now. We can even channel one lightning behind this Frost. Once we kill one, anyway. Still gotta kill one. Sweet. Okay, total safety now. 27 health into the next elite. I'm hoping we get a potion. If not, it's going to be tricky. Behold the orb. Okay, I get Art of War and not much else. Multicast and Recursion are here. Multicast, you say? Gosh, that's tempting. And I have Art of War? Oh, man. Let's do it. I really hope this is Lagavulin, or that we get a heal here. Oh, we get an upgrade. That's not bad. Love to upgrade one of our focus sources. We really have to hedge our bet against Nob, though, I'm pretty sure. So we should upgrade probably Streamline. Maybe it's just Multicast, though. Upgrading Multicast actually is a big deal against Nob, too. I'm going to do that. And yes, this is a dangerous road for sure. Depending on what happens here, could be in trouble. This is already a good sign, though. It's not Nob. We have Art of War and setup cards against Lagavulin. That's pretty encouraging. Skipping the zap there to avoid waking it up right now. We get to play double loop. And if I want to, I can hologram something. I really want to play Cold Snap, yeah? So I can do double loop, Cold Snap, Strike. Or I can do hologram, consume loop. That's also very cute. Not getting Frost in play seems stupid, though. Skipping the second loop also seems bad. Yeah, let's just wake up now. Okay. We can double defend, dual cast here. That means we have a looped Frost in front for next turn, helping me block. Take 4. 4 is good. We also get Art of War for next turn. Multicast is here, but it's not actually doing anything. It's going to strike. Actually, would let me get rid of the frost so that I'd have the dark in front. Maybe I should have done that. Because then I could have dual casted this. Smart. Whatever. Let's go Cold Snap into dual cast into Zap. Keep that frost in front. Streamline, hologram the steam barrier. We just win. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, Mummy Hand is here, and I've got 2 powers in the deck already. That's a really nice find. And I'm thinking with Smooth Stone and the Guardian as the boss, I wouldn't mind a charge battery here. It's also really good for setting up multicast. Yeah, let's take charge battery. Blocks for 8, makes 1 energy next turn. Seems great. We get 2 freaking upgrades, which is probably going to be Loop Consume here as we go into Guardian, and then we can just do the thing. Do I ever need to rest to avoid dying to Guardian? Maybe. Let's see what the event is first. We have a potion, but if you brick your draws, this potion will not help you. So we have a couple choices here. We can click no times, we can upgrade a card, or we can click twice and then rest, which gives us more health than we currently have, but maybe a relic. So trade an upgrade and gain a little security for a chance at a relic. What would I upgrade? Consume. Definitely consume. I'm going to do that. I think upgrades are very important right now. Sure hope I don't die to Guardian on turn 2. Okay, looking pretty good already. Multicast. Okay, that's perfect, actually. Can I consume multicast? We'll do 11... Yeah, 11 times 3. Do 32, right? Yeah, 32. So that'll work. Thanks to the upgrade on multicast. Nice. Okay, we should be fine then. Once we play the loops, this will be very safe. I can make a Dark Orb behind them. Next turn, we just defend, loop, loop. It's the freest thing ever. Seems good. Yeah, we just win here. Okay, glad I stole the upgrade. Going to nuke you now. The power. GG. Oh. Mummy Hand Echo Form is a thing. Not the world's worst machine learning either, but yeah, it's just Echo Form, I'm pretty sure. And then we can click Snecko Eye, or we can click Pyramid, or we can click any relic that says Energy. Honestly, any boss relic is good here. Seems great. Pyramid it is, it looks like. Pyramid very, very, very good with Dark Orbs, because we get to retain the evocation cards. I was also thinking Hammer wouldn't be that bad. Part of the reason I upgraded Consume before the Act 1 boss is that if we got Fusion Hammer, our focus would be upgraded for the whole run, which is really crucial here. But we don't have to take that. We can just take Pyramid with Art of War is really good too. Not a bad Astrolabe. Transform and upgrade these 3 strikes. Depending on what you get, it could be amazing, but I think Pyramid is too good to ignore here. How's it going, Dodge Father? You break the game into 3 pillars: deck building, in-fight play, and the strategic layer for everything on the map. Which one I say is the most impactful to successful runs? I think the in-fight play is actually the most important thing. Being able to optimize your combats, lose less health per fight. There's a lot of different deck building paths to victory, but if you can't correctly play them, then you're going to fail in your runs over and over and over again. Or if you don't know how to play your deck against certain opponents, like knowing how to adjust against Time Eater, knowing how to adjust against Awaken One can be very crucial. I think pathing is probably the least impactful, because pathing can work out for you almost no matter what. Like, even quote-unquote bad paths can be good because you get the same total number of floors no matter what you do. It's just going to be different kinds of floor. That's it. Knowing how to path is still, of course, really impactful, but I think of those, it's probably the least. So I'd probably place combat at the first, deck building second, pathing third. That said, they are all, of course, yeah, as you say, pillars, so they're all important to actually know how to do. You can't skip any of them entirely. But if you play along, if you play A20 while watching the stream and you note that, wow, I seem to take way more damage in fights than the streamer does, even though I'm playing a similar deck, what's going on? It might be that your combat, your micro choices are suboptimal and hurting you over time. Yeah, Champ already solved. We are fighting Champ. He's dead. So now we just get to Farm Act 2 here. That sounds kind of good. We have some money. Money's very good because we can remove these stinky strikes. Strikes are really bad right now, and I wouldn't hate just removing 2 of them at 2 shops. That would force me into an elite fight. I have pretty good potions. The one thing we're really missing to make this feel very free is a self-repair, and or a Bag of Prep, and or an Anchor. This would all help a lot. Early elite fight is almost mandatory. There's exactly one path that does not fight an elite here. We might take that path. We'll see how we feel. It depends on how much health I lose in the first couple of combats here. Like, does this guy get me for 21? Not quite, but he does hit me for a lot. You know what hologram is, but you have no intuitive understanding of the card. That's why you have trouble picking it up. How do you go about thinking about it? Think about hologram like this. Play the best card in your deck again. That's it. That's the magic. Hologram fetches an upgraded card from the discard pile. You get to play that. Does have to be a non-exhausting, non-power card. Do I potion here? I don't think so. I'm just gonna blonk for a moment. Now. Okay, we're gonna suffer. Suffering is happening. Dang. Then we suffer. Already thinking about that no elite path. Here we go. The cards I needed last turn. It's just how it is sometimes. We have a Loop Frost. We're no longer frail. Life is starting to get better. Life is free. Okay, now we're fine. Behold the orb. The power. We do so much damage once that actually gets online. That's funny. Okay, go for the eyes. Very good here. Leap, not bad either. Leap is very solid. It just says block 10. Block 10 is good here. I'm going to just take block 10, actually. Keep the current potions. Frozen Eyes here, man. So is Capacitor. Boot Sequence is also pretty good. Boot Sequence is very nice. Is Capacitor good now? Actually, no, unfortunately. It's still not good. I'm still not taking it. I'm definitely not buying this. No way. The problem with Capacitor is you end up with too many powers, right? Turn 1, you draw something like Consume, Loop, Capacitor, and then the Avocado hits you for 21, and you're dead. You have to get some... Like, I'd much rather add this to my deck, because it makes us take less damage on turn 1, not more damage on turn 1. It's the main thing that will cause this run to lose at the moment, is taking damage on turn 1. And if you add this to your deck, you're going to do that more. It's a bad time. But remove a strike from your deck, you do that less. I think I might have to buy Boot Sequence. Yeah, I'm going to do it. That's a really good card here. I can also buy the Go for the Eyes. Tempting. Yeah, too many power. There is such a thing as too many powers with Mummy Hand. Until we have a Heat Sinks that can draw cards, note how there's no card draw here. Until we have a Heat Sinks that can draw more cards, playing a handful of powers just means I end my turn with 2 energy left, and then I die. Because I still have no orbs or block. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Eyes Boot Sequence here. That should shore us up defensively really well, and I'm also going to avoid the Elite here. Oh, Bites. Oh, if only. Got 2 strikes left. I don't think I can reasonably make this trade. These would be good otherwise, though. But yeah, they're a nice way to heal to full. We already have, like, really defensive block with Frost. This is quite good and might still be correct, honestly. But I am going to pass. Oh, yay, it's Trey with the Prime sub in 5 months. What's up? Got the Minimalist achievement on your first try with Signature Move. I love it. As your only attack? Badass. Yeah, I love that. Debating event combat here. I don't really think an event is going to do well by us. Let's take a fight. Okay, this fight seems pretty straightforward. We get to keep a lot of block from turn 1. I like that. I get to streamline for next turn. Get 5 energy this turn. I can almost play Echo Form. I'm not going to, though. Do the required 25. Looks like no, but I can block again. And then multicast next turn. Blap, blap, blap. Bimrin with the Prime sub in 46 months. That is so many months. Napines Nunzig with a well-laid 48. Do you basically need early Smiling Mask to get Minimalist? You don't, but you do need to only add like 2 or 3 cards in Act 1. Bimrin, thanks again, but Face McBrainlag with the Prime sub in 46 months of support. Horror Surge is here. That's a cool card. I think we take those. I don't need more generic blocks anyway. Not bad. Could both attack me next turn here. Yeah, they do. That's not good. I should have hologram. There was nothing else to hologram. Damn it. Shouldn't have hologrammed. Should have done more damage on turn 1. Well, heck. Now I have to potion. Now I got a potion. Oh. Yeah, I should have prevented that. I knew better, but I didn't do it. Okay, but we're fine now. To cast next turn. I do owe the chat a dad joke too. I do. Wow. This is some great choices. Oh, I saw your message, Manam. Manam said, if you kill the heart, I will give 5 subs. Do my best. Do my best. All right, dad joke for the crowd. Why does the Defect make for a good negotiator? Because they're very cool-headed. And aggregate plus multicast is really tempting. I think we need the draw and the frost, though. So I'm going to take cool-headed over turbo aggregate, which feels weird. But we need that draw. I might even upgrade the cool-headed, actually. Serenity Spacer with the Prime sub and 11 months of support. Yeah, I'm going to do that, actually. D. Kirby with 31 months of support. Okay, solid enough turn 1. We got a whole bunch of blocks in hand, which means we're not taking damage on turn 2 at minimum. Jam Jam with a gifted sub, thank you. We can go even further. 27, huh? 27, he says. Uh-oh. It's happening. Okay, it's no longer happening. Unfortunately, this is not enough damage to kill with multicast. I can definitely hologram Streamline, though. That's pretty good. All my blocks cost 3. Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. In fact, all my cards cost 3. I guess I have to hologram Charged Battery. And I can't play any other cards? Oh, no. Now, we should play Steam Barrier Darkness, then. Still very bad. It's for 27. I can't play any cards. Dang. Big dang. Yeah, you don't like this? Nobody likes this. This is a bad time. I actually block pretty well. Hollow Leap Defend. I'm gonna try that. We're making progress a little bit each turn with damage. battery for 2 more damage taken, 1 more energy next turn. That's probably smarter here. I can't play the defend. I'm stupid. Can't math. All right. Yeah. Now we're in bad spot. Damn it. Dang. Yeah, big dang. I can't do anything here. Actually, I can block decently, right? Yeah, Zap multicast blocks pretty well. Then next turn I can dual cast. That'll do it. Yeah, do that. Still pretty bad. Down to 23 health here. We might have to avoid the elite entirely in Act 2. I'm in pyramid thing with Defect. Not good, but acceptable. There's card draw. Great. Love to see it. And I'll take a relic. What do you got? We could take strength. No, I'll take the relic. Or a calcum. Oh, I like that a lot. Not enough to take an elite here on 23 health, but I do like that a lot. And I love this to go with it. Thread and Needle. Now an elite is looking even more tempting, but no, we're just absolutely trash at Act 2 elites, so I am super not going that way. We have no answer to any of them. We have no AoE option. Our Dark Orb targeting is not something we can control in multi-enemy fights. No, we're really bad at Act 2 elite fights, so we cannot take them. They will kill us. Like all 3 of them, probably. And now I'm going to rest, because that's too many fights. So general rule of thumb when it comes to Orichalcum plus other stuff is that Orichalcum goes off first. And then everything else kicks in. Let's see, we have 19, 25. We have full block without using the dex pot. Cool, let's play the whole hand then. It's looking pretty good now? What do you mean now? There's no more elite to fight. If you're meant before I healed, no, it's not. It's not looking good. It's looking terrible. We block 12 passively, so I don't even play any of these. When was the last time I abandoned my run? We abandoned a Monster Train 2 run yesterday. Does that count? Denied. Now we're cooking pretty well. No plated armor for you. Behold the orb. Respect the orb. I think we skip all these because they're not upgraded. Pass. Flex pot? Interesting, with Core Surge. Doesn't seem that good, though. Pass as well. How does multicast work with Echo Form? X is the same number for both casts. And you evoke the front 2 orbs X times, essentially. I've got 23, they've got 23, so block the frail. I passively block for enough to stop you. Cute. Don't need Echo Form here. Nuke 'em. Oops. I made a miscalculation. Definitely thought he was going to get hit. Definitely thought that it's going to go differently. That's fine, though. We have enough health. Okay. Capacitor is back at long last. But Heatsinks is here. And that's way better. Get in here, Heatsinks. Do we take an event? It's been too long since I've seen Coliseum. Let's go for it. Just a fight. Ooh, we get to Core Surge on Chosen here. I like that. No Hex for me. Help? Okay, looking fine-ish. It's a full block. Everything is fine. Yeah, card draw makes all the difference with Pyramid here. Definitely. Feeling very strong now. Regen pot's good. Another loop. We have heat sinks, so we just take it, right? We just take all the powers now. We get to Echo Form the Snecko. Snecko Form. How kind will the Snecko be today? Not bad so far. Not quite. Did next turn, though. Recursion's pretty good here. Yeah, Recursion's very good here. Does want an upgrade. Do I give it to it right away? Tempted. I'm gonna do it. I don't necessarily need Heatsinks to draw 2 cards per power, because then I just have 10 cards in my hand all the time. Some stuff out of my hand. On the docket for variety today is more Monster Train 2, for sure. MT2. Alright, get more trash out of my hand. Hello? Dark Orb. I guess only having 1 dark is part of the problem here. That Doom and Gloom was a little tempting, if I'm being honest. How do I want this to go? Cool-headed first. Good. Great. Okay. That works. be mindful of the echo form here. There it is. Alright, now he's just hosed. It's not quite enough. Not nice enough. Ooh. Oh, it also blocks though, right? I have to. It's too fun not to. Nice, 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 nice. And then we just double darkness. And then I just double recursion, dual cast next turn. Rip. That was great. It's here, Biascog. Excellent. We already got the Core Surge. I mean, we take that, right? Just take that. Since we already have focus, we actually don't need to upgrade it, which is kind of fun. Now we're a little short on actual orb generation. We'd really like to see a Glacier, more Cool-Headeds. Cold Snap is fine as we go into the final act here. What if I take a Pandora's Box? Energy's good, though. Problem is I might not be able to remove the curse. Could end up in a weird spot. If I have a Normality or Pain stuck in my hand with Pyramid, we could be in a real sore spot. So I don't love that. Maybe I take Pandora's here. 6 transforms does seem pretty powerful. I'm going to go with Pandora's. Bravaroo. I could add a character to Spire 2. What would their gimmick be? I'd like a character who revolves around like putting cards on top of their draw pile. You know, Ironclad is cards like Headbutt and Warcry and Havoc. I want to see that toolkit turned into a whole character. Aha! We get a Seek and another Frost Orb and better block cards and a Skim. Yeah, that's way better. And the best card in the game, Seek. And I guess we go to the shop. Yeah, we could have removed the curse. Curse key wouldn't have been that bad with this map. We probably do want to do some elite fighting here in Act 2, because I didn't do any elite fighting in Act 3, because I didn't do any elite fighting in Act 2. There we go. Words are hard. Why they are so... Oh, look at all these upgrades, though. Upgrades are good, too, and I can get a ton here. Oh, I love that path. And I can get to the shop first. Ooh, we're going to do that. I like it. And I'll take one event before the shop. Yes. Oh boy. I don't even think I played the streamline here because I really want one more energy next turn. Okay. Okay, only one multi-attacker. That's decent. I guess I get to play Echo Form. And I guess I'm drinking my regen potion. Don't use that first. This first. And then Echo Form. Yes. The bias not playable there? I mean, we didn't have the core surge down. You could play it. Yeah, I don't see it making much of a difference. Now it might make something free that I need to play. I guess I'll play it now. Full cast is whatever. Ouch. Take infinite damage. 22. Brutal. I do have Echo Form down now. Dealing with you. Some good lines. Yeah, where's the frost? It's right here. We got it. We got the frost. Let's stop the focus down for a bit. You. 33. Yeah, we got that. Oh, no, we don't. Stupid. Foolish. Yeah, we still have 3 healing to get, so I'd like to get it if possible. Looking less than possible. Well, hold on. $36. Easy. Okay, now we just multicast and we win and we get out of here with most of our health intact. Get a dupe pot, that's pretty good. Get things that are not frost orbs, those are not good. Get those things. Glowing Tesseract, we definitely look at 3 cards here. There's some very good options. Apotheosis is good. Secret Technique would be good. These aren't those. There's Secret Technique. That's very good. Panacea is cute, but Dark Shackles with Pyramid is even better. So Secret Technique, Dark Shackles, and then you could take Secret Weapon here to get the Core Surge. Oh, it can also fetch Cold Snap, so this is a Frost fetch. Let's get the Frost Orb fetch card. Second Heat Sinks is definitely not bad in our Mummy Hand deck. Are we fighting Awakened One? Not necessarily. Okay. I like second Heat Sink, second Hologram quite a bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Who needs an upgraded heat sinks when you can just have 2 of them? Taking 1. I'm going to take 1. So we retain the block for this turn. Nothing I care to play. Just win. Just win. With 2 heat sinks, we can just keep adding these. Without 2 heat sinks, we have to, like, stop at some point. Can't stop, won't stop. Scared. I guess I just seek for Echo Form, right? Yeah, we just do that. Surely this will be fine. It was not fine. Dudsy, thanks for 30 months of support. 44 plus 17. Nobody can count that high. 60 something? Jesus. 61. I block 61. Honestly, probably. Doesn't sound that hard. This deck is nuts. Plasmorbs, thanks for the Prime sub in 5 months. It'd be easier if my Seek had been upgraded. No reasonable way to kill any of them, is there? I can see. These worms sure have a lot of jaws. Yeah, this is good. That's 52. We're currently blocking 37 plus 9 is 46, so we're basically there already. Look at that, just casual full block. Oh, they're gonna do it again, huh? Well, heck. Could just double multicast. Multicasting the Frost Orb will actually just full block. Then we have no orbs for next turn, but probably they're weakened quite a bit. Let me just do that. Might even kill one. Not quite. But yeah, now they're weakened enough for me to kill, and I full block. We can pick off anyone that's attacking this turn. Perfect. Good fight. This is kind of a showcase of our scaling potential here. 8 loops. Means we can passively block for what, 100? 94. The power of Claw. Turbo with a plus on it. Right. I believe the saying is we take those. Okay, can we defeat Reptomancer? That's the big question. That is a question and a half, isn't it? I can get heat sinks down and kill one dagger this turn. That's a good start, right? This is 23, so we gotta kill this one. Full block this one. Maybe dupe pot next turn. That looks pretty tempting. Full block with Orichalcum. Kind of scared. Okay, I'm significantly less scared. So we have Secret Technique, which fetches Seek. Seek fetches anything I wish. I can even dupe the Seek. Ooh, I like that. Dupe the Seek with the dupe pot here. Then I can fetch many cards. That does sound pretty good. Cards can be used for goods and services. We're taking Turbo. And I think heat sinks. Taking bias cog. Research. A bias cog secret weapon. Get the turbo. Okay, we can play Echo Form here. Let's just get the bias down. Dark Shackles, you. Keep playing powers. Continue to play powers. Problem is the powers don't do anything this turn, which is kind of awkward. Turbo. Play skin. Okay, here we go. It's close to something. Really like to kill this dagger. Cool. Not so bad then. Good turn. Behold the orb? Behold the orb. Power. Next turn's scary. Guess I'm gonna get Frost in play. Okay, now we're pretty safe. Very hard for damage to happen. Yeah, extremely hard to take damage here. Wounds do add up, potentially. That's something. Still does not actually seem like a problem. Because I just darkness. Next turn I can multicast. We just win. I have a gigantic Dark Orb. It's 102 damage. Evoke this 6 times. GG. Cool-headed plus. The perfect card here says Frost, says draw. Capacitor waiting room. No, we've discarded many capacitors this run. We saw like 3 or 4 of them, and I said no every time. I probably would take one at this point, though. I almost want to upgrade my Echo Form. Almost. I really want to upgrade a hologram. Start with that. Could even potentially upgrade both holograms, which is absolutely huge here. Oh, prayer wheel. Bit sad to miss that. Well, it's not that many card rewards with the current path. Not bad. Not bad. Search bias seems fine. Already a full block. That's nice. Lightning. Like very aggro. How quaint. We do have multicast. Means they're just dead. They're just dead. They are all extremely dead. Not good enough. Gonna upgrade a card here. What card are we gonna upgrade? It's a really genuinely good question. Lots of unupgraded loops. We have block cards we could upgrade. Hologram again. I think hologram again is really important, actually. It's not claw. No, it's not. It's not claw. Secret technique, so I can hologram the secret technique is kind of interesting. Seek for secret tech. That's fun. With good reason, too. Great. Thought that might happen, that's fine. I should have doubled the go for the eyes instead, but whatever. Death to Nemesis. Get a meal ticket. I like that in Act 4. Self-prepare. You're too late. I would have taken you like 10 floors ago very happily, but at this point, you do nothing. So I don't want self-repair. This makes us worse at the Awakened One fight by quite a bit. No way. The relic that gives me the most joy when I see it. I mean, this one's pretty high up there. Mummy Hand. Definitely one of my favorites. I'm a big fan of the Mummified Hand. Amid's pretty great too. Yeah, Amid makes me feel very safe about how my run is going. That's always welcome. $22. Perfect block. Great. Yeah, Pyramid is definitely way up there. My hand, good. Then death. Is it possible that I want a second Darkness card in this deck? Possible. Not very likely, though. Get one last upgrade, or we can rest. I think that's foolish, though. Go for the Eyes is tempting to deal with the Awakened one. Nice against Heart, too. Upgrading my powers is not bad, either. Upgrade, go for the Eyes, I think. Is it ever Echo Form? It could be Echo Form to avoid a disaster draw. We haven't really had any problems with that, though. So, ow. Wait, Heat sinks into loop draw something. Cause another loop. Okay, we're making progress. We're no longer making progress. Ow. I'm going to lose a lot of health very quickly here. I think I just keep Boot Sequence in my hand because we get Orichalcum blocking anyway. Block 10, take 22. Ouch. That's not good. Should be an easy fight once we get set up, but losing this much health in the startup is really quite painful. Being debuffed here is also a little bit sketch. Looks like we're okay, though. Let's just take the debuff here. Could have blocked the vulnerable with the Ancient Pot. Didn't quite feel like that was necessary. It's most of what we need in play anyway. Yeah, we're pretty fine here. Blocking 28. It's full block then. Consume again, I think. Don't have Echo Form down, right? That's right, okay. Very important to check that before you play Consume with 2 Orb slots. Okay, there's Seek. Like Seek Turbo plus Echo Form. Go ahead and do that. Turn, I just go turbo multicast, right? We just win instantly. For 5, we go up by 12 times 6. 60. Yeah, that's more than enough. Cool. We also have Recursion. Double Dark Shackles if I'm somehow afraid. But yeah, it's super lethal here. Excellent. 25 health into, yeah, the Awakened one. I don't know if we're going to make it here. That said, turn 1 Echo Form is definitely the sort of thing you want. It did make Consume free. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm just going to go for the Eyes here. Take 8. Keep the Boot Sequence in my hands. It's okay if we need to potion to get through this fight. Lack of Frost, though, could kill us pretty fast. Coming is 30. Okay, so we're full blocking now. With Dark Orb down. In front. Just need to make room in hand here. It's 1 energy for 1 draw. Alright. I'm scared now. I'm no longer scared. Got Dark Shackles, that's huge. They're still attacking me for a bunch, though. I don't love that. But I have Turbo in hand as well. Yeah, this is pretty good. Oops. Would have turboed twice, actually. That's fine, though. Yeah, see, here's where next turn gets weird. I'm allowed to play the loop here. Loop plus. I'm gonna have to get really powerful next turn here. Dead? Probably not dead. Looking kinda dead? No, we're never dead here. Well, never dead this turn. Just wondering how we play things so that we don't instantly lose next turn. Is it double Core Surge into this guy so he dies, and then the Dark Orb can do with this guy? That might be it. Yeah, that feels like it. I can get 2 Frost down, right? Yeah, let's do that. And now we want to get Frost in play, although multicasting is tempting. It's not what we need to do here. Also, I can Secret Technique for Seek, which is pretty good. Get whatever we're doubling into our hand next turn. Because I can also seek for Cold Snap, right? And then we kill him, guaranteed. I don't have to rely on anything. We should do that. Unfortunately, my hand is full. I can dual cast, I can dual cast. Perfect. Okay. So actually, everything's fine. Is what I'm seeing here. Because we actually full block thanks to Orichalcum. Although, oh yeah, we're not weakened though, which is spooky. It's worth it to double Biased here, yeah? We have 2 artifacts. He gets a load of strength, but I get so much more block. And now that I have 13 block from each orb, these are also worth it. Because the multi-attacks gain 8 damage, but I gain 13 block per turn. So the loop minuses are now positive. We play them. I don't want to double them, probably, but we play them. Okay, 18 by 4 is the amount of block we gotta get. We're already getting quite a lot, though. We got 39 plus 26 plus 3, 68. So I actually only need 4 block, right? Everything's fine. Well, then we can start doubling our claw scaling. Power. Guess we'll double some of these. Now do we just passively full block the multi-hits? 96 incoming. We've got 78 plus 26. Yeah, that's already more than enough. Wait, but that's without weaken, too. That's crazy. It's good. Goodness, our scaling is here. In case you're wondering, it is much better to go for a Darkness Orb kill here, but, you know, stuff. But then what would Claw be doing? I mean, really. Yeah, we just want to kill the darkness, right? Behold the orb. We make it to Act 4. We're going to go back to full health. We kept all our potions. Everything's great. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this multicast? You charge your claw to its maximum, and you deal 2 damage. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? 2. If only the boot was here. Missing exactly 15 health. Perfect. Going to upgrade this. Now, once that's in play, it's already 1, right? Let's upgrade one of the loops. Actually, dual cast is good. Did I miss your sub, Nate Trank? Let me go back for it. I don't see it anymore. Well, in any case, thank you for 7 months of support. Vader Kuchin, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Upgrade dual cast. I like that upgrade. 1 more heat sinks for the road. 1 more Carter move for the road, or a power pot for the road. Also Panacea. That's interesting. But no, I think I just dunk the Claw. Sorry, Claw. Is Claw actually the worst card in the deck? No, it's not. It is not. It's auto shields. Always been auto shields. Claw has been saved. Okay. We found out about the downside. This is looking quite bad, actually. Leapfrog with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, this turn 1 is very bad. I might gamble. We want heat sinks in play anyway. Just gonna do it. Get hologram. Hologram is adequate here. Get our cool-headed back. And then we're definitely taking some ouchies here. Not that much yet. Actually, we block for 22, so we only take... Or no, 23, so we only take 10. 10 is not unacceptable. Not enough for me to use the focus potion yet, I don't think. Spot only saves 2 here anyway. So I'll take 10. And then we'll see what the next turn looks like. Okay, we got Heat Sinks and Biased. And Core Surge. Not good enough, though. Gonna have to be. It's a little better. Not that good, though. So zap into recursion. Dual cast, I guess. That's decent. Still painful. Looking good here. Okay, finally we find Secret Technique to get Seek. That's a big deal. Give me Turbo. Loop. Begin the looping. Take more focus. Got full blocks. Full blocking is definitely achieved here. What about doing damage? Need our Dark Orb back for that. I don't think lightning is going to cut it. Too random, right? Can Dark Shackles this guy? No, not without Echo Form, I can't. Concerning. Throw one orb here. We fight the bird nerd? We sure did, and we crushed it. Sure did fight the bird nerd. Bird nerd was defeated. Hello, yes. Would you like to take 96 damage 7 times? Great. Get another dupe pot. Ooh. Another cool-headed is very good. Take that. Take the Nunchaku. Dupe Pot versus these. Dupe Pot's got to be better than Focus Pot, right? Yeah, Dupe Pot is better than Focus Pot. I like the Ancient Pot to block Vuln Guarantee. That's really important. We do, however, get turn 1 Seek, which seems like a big W here. Dupe the Echo Form looking pretty good. Is there any reason to do anything else? Not really, right? I could Dupe Pot the Seek. It's kind of a fun idea. And then I would get 4 cards in my hand to set up for sure, but I think just double Echo is the way to go here. Question is, what's the other card we take? Want something that can block. Go for the eyes. Yeah, go for the eyes. Because then I can never die for a cycle. Yeah, go for the eyes. this now. Cool. It's good. So I can double cool-headed here. Take some Beat of Death. I'm cool with that. Oh. Ow. Okay. Guess I don't need to conventionally block yet. Like next turn. More cool-headeds are okay. We need focus though. First multi is 3/15 if they get you with the Vuln and they're not weakened. So 1/15 is a pretty considerable reduction. Okay. Could actually double Dark Shackles here. That's fun. Double Hologram looking pretty good. Double Cold Snap to start. Hologram back, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna use this now. Yeah, we got Secret Weapon, that's a big deal. I can Secret Technique for Turbo, I like that too. Let's do this. That's a lot of block. Then I can Secret Weapon for Core Surge. Okay, now we're set. So we get some block from looping. This turn I get to go double Core Surge, double Bias Cog. Grab a Turbo again. Claw out of my hand. A loop. Double loop again. I'm invincible. More or less. Okay, we have our Dark Orb set up. That's 159 damage. What block? Double battery? I don't want to double the recursion. Then I can't play the Cold Snap. Oh, it gets doubled anyway, right? I do want to double the recursion. But yeah, now I can't play any of my other cards, my issue. I did not want to double the recursion. Damn it. Now I have to evoke it. Guess I can do that next turn. Didn't do very much damage this turn. Boo. Cast and dark and dual cast are good. Got a lightning. I can do damage with that. Okay, multi at first is very good. Go double Go for the Eyes, double Hologram, fetching Go for the Eyes and Hologram. That's why Hologram upgrades are so important. The Zeppening. Damage, though. GG. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.